Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sonic Adventure. I'm Flipped Omega.
I'm Warped Kai.
And we are climbing up this overly long ladder.
Again.
And now we're back in the Mystic Ruins, and we are off to go find the final stage.
Yep. By the way, for some reason, I remember being here just like a few seconds ago. Did something happen?
Maybe. But you know what? I get that sudden urge to go stare off into that lovely blue JPEG sky.
Maybe we shouldn't.
No.
Let's go actually complete the story. It has enough filler as it is.
It veered back and forth toward the jungle, then the ocean. That's where the ship went. So the ship's gotta be in one of those two directions. Right? Well, it's just a guess.
Okay, one, you should have opened with the ship.
Yeah, the ship went this way, then it went that way.
Not it. Because I don't know what it is.
The bees?
The bees?
Froggy?
Big?
God, I hope not.
Big the cat.
Yep, and we're back in the jungle hell.
Hey, is there a key here?
And
no? Okay.
No, we don't need to deal with that this time. Although we do need to deal with the big dick base.
Yep. And we are now going to have to travel through the forest, which is kind of painful with Amy because Amy's so slow, especially on slopes.
Yep, so the best way to do it is just to flash everything by jumping.
Of slopes. So we do fast travel by jumping.
Yep, which I really don't need to be doing since it's downhill. There we go.
Oh, you don't care.
Why does that thing have like a billion spotlights on it? It's a hidden base.
Because Eggman's blind as a bat?
I guess. Well, he does wear those giant dark sunglass thingies.
He wears his sunglasses at night.
Oh, I'm blind. Huh.
Okay.
I don't remember this bridge.
How
You
would you
weren't
know?
here.
You've never been here before.
Alright. So,
Dangerously suspicious.
Not just suspicious, dangerously suspicious.
he's in danger of being suspicious.
So let's go poke around.
Alright.
Go?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go into this ominous base of death and sadness
And cancer.
and cancer and walk up the slope.
There we go.
Thank you. And we are back at Eggman's hidden base, and there's
With some cameos.
some robotic cameos, including
Metal Sonic.
somebody from the
Why
actual
am
game
I
she's in.
so attracted to you?
Because he's a robot.
Just because he's... Ah, yes. Puzzle time.
Yes, this puzzle. For some reason, this puzzle is like
Because my essential attempt at puzzle solving for this one is basically the equivalent of flailing around wildly.
you eventually get it,
Yeah.
but it takes you for a while. Again, I understand what your point is, but like it's just kind of funny just watching you just try to figure out this puzzle and being stuck on it.
This kind of puzzle solving has never been my forte.
Yeah, I know.
I'm decent at other puzzles, but not this kind.
So we just wait for solving the puzzle. Hey, look, we solved one half,
Yeah, half of it.
and then nope.
Now that half's done, but now that half's not right. There we go. Hey, look! Oh, crap!
Yep, and off we go again to the final level.
The final egg.
And in the final egg, we find
A loading screen.
an old friend. Hi again.
Yeah, so for some reason, he's still after her. The bird doesn't have the emerald anymore, so I guess, well, yeah, once again, he is 16, so he just really wants that bird.
Either
I
that,
know it doesn't have the emerald anymore, but I really want that bird.
either that, or he, like the developers, are really interested in upskirt shots of Amy.
Yeah, I guess so. Give me that ass.
I want the booty.
I guess so. I want the bird and the booty,
I don't want the bird booty.
but I don't want the bird booty. Apparently, it's a pocket of infinite holding.
Again, it's so fun to vault over those lasers.
Yes, it's like
Ah!
That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
one of the few fun things about Amy is vaulting over those or jumping into them. Take your pick.
Or just walking through them.
Yeah.
Hey, leave me alone.
You know, generally during chase gameplay, you want higher speed.
You'd think, right?
Yeah, you would think. Now the
All right.
elevator arrives in real time. That means slowly.
To be fair.
Because the people 3 floors ahead of you have pushed the button like 5 times.
Yep. As we spin in circles and confuse the
Yeah, I
hell
try
out
to
of it.
confuse him. And he's too big to get in, so he throws a tantrum and hits me while I'm in the elevator.
But
That
then he
dick.
attempts to try to get you and falls down the infinite pit.
No, you fool, there's no car! Ah!
And so now, we're back over here.
And that didn't delay him very much.
And how we get through. Oh, lasers. So many lasers.
Yeah. Well, I would expect whatever this area is to Eggman to have a lot of security.
Actually, here's the question. What do any of these stages, like, functionally have?
I don't know.
Like, what does this room serve? Storage?
Security? I don't know.
Security of what? All there is a bunch of useless robots at the end of hallways. And,
I don't know. We're trying to figure out what the logic is to Eggman.
well, there's gotta be something.
No, there really doesn't.
Anyways, yeah, this is another puzzle where one of the doors is the way to go forward, and you just have to pick the right one. And there really isn't much of a way to tell, so just keep trying. Alright. So something's going on, so I will co-commentate by myself. Yes, I will talk to myself. Anyways, at this point, we need to build up some momentum and actually vault jump over there. But because this area is so small, vault jumping's a little bit of a issue.
Come back.
Oh, okay, good.
Minor issue.
I had to co-commentate by myself.
Yep, you, yourself, and I. By the way, we're at the end of the stage. Maybe that's what this whole place is for. It's to guard his modern art gallery.
Collection. Just giant metal statues of
Splooge,
nothing.
I guess. I'd say splooge.
I wouldn't.
It's it's the best guess I have. What else do you think those things are supposed to be?
Off he goes. People? Fat people?
I guess.
Abstract fat people? I don't know.
As imagined by Salvador Dali, I guess?
That was a close one.
Yes, it was.
it was.
And good thing it was completely unnecessary.
Your relatives, Birdie.
Yep, because we went through the entire stage and nothing happened.
Yes.
Actually, I'm starting to realize that all of the stages are completely worthless.
Except for the only one that makes any sense is Twinkle Park, because she actually goes in there story-wise. But then it's just like, hot shelter? Why? How did we escape through the hot shelter? You can take the little puke-o-matic elevator to get up there. We've done it as Sonic.
Well,
Why
here's
did
the
we
thing,
need to
though.
go through the entire hot shelter? Also, how does that lead to the pool?
But here's the thing. Twinkle Park, she tries to avoid it. She goes into avoid capture by Zero. She gets captured anyways right after she leaves the level.
Yeah, but at least it's after. not
Hot
during.
Shelter. She goes to escape the Eggman place so the bird can be protected. The bird gets kidnapped anyways.
Yep.
Here, she goes in to go find the birds. She doesn't find the birds. Like, none of the levels really contribute anything.
We find out we're in the wrong area entirely, as she makes the incredible leap of logic that, hey, the bird escaped from the egg carrier. Maybe the other birds are there. Adoy.
Yeah, that would have been so helpful to come up with when we were at the egg carrier.
Ugh.
And again, the game puts the second upgrade at the egg carrier, and you can only get it before this part.
Right, because when you go back to the egg carrier to do the final part of Amy's story, you get trapped immediately into a cutscene. So your only ways to get it are either to go back there after you've beaten the game, or go there after you've beaten the hot shelter and escaped.
And if you go get the extra upgrade before you beat this game, before you beat Amy's story, you make Amy look like an idiot.
Yep.
Because she went on the egg carrier, played some mini games, and left. And then had to realize, oh, I think it's still there on the egg carrier.
How lucky is it that they actually were, to be fairly honest, considering, as we learn, both of those birds were trapped in robots.
To
So,
be fair,
they might not have been on the egg carrier at all.
there's enough robots in the egg carrier that if anything, it's just hedging your bets.
Yeah.
You know,
Hedging my bedges?
hedging your bedges.
Yes, hedging my bedges.
Yeah, you were just like, it's like, there's a high probability that they might be, with the rest of the robots.
I guess.
So on to the mysterious raft again.
We
Powers itself and with no visible engine and just steers itself to the egg carrier.
Yep. Straight shot, I guess.
But the straight shots into rocks. Like, actually, if you look at it,
Ramming
trajectory
speed!
is rocks. And now we are in here again.
Yep.
It's day again.
Well, it was day when we started heading out here, so.
Yeah, but it was day when we came back here last time. So it's only
Maybe
day
this
here.
place is on the equator.
Yay, you found all of the birds. Well, no, you did. The birds found each other.
Yep.
The
Robot
only thing you
punch!
contribute to this entire story is this.
An upskirt shot.
Yeah,
That's
But
about all she
also-
contributes.
she gets rid of this bot.
Uh-huh. Yeah, an upskirt shot. 4. About all she contributes to a very select set of people I'd rather not meet.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
not
I
gonna
guess
happen.
what you like is what you like, but still.
No, it's just, for me, it's the more the fact that she's underage rather than she's a hedgehog. I mean, her being a hedgehog doesn't really do anything for me, but the fact that she's underage is like, then it's creepy.
0 stars.
And now we fight Zero in a cage match.
Yep.
And all you have to do is bonk him into electricity. And this is actually a pretty fun
It's
boss
actually,
battle.
there's a strategy to it. It is easy once you know what to do, but there's at least a strategy to it.
Because if you hit him too many times, much like in the actual stages, he goes into an invincibility state and will charge after you.
Yep.
And he has a lot of moves and variations that will force you to keep
Yep.
yourself
He's
on your
also
toes.
invincible when he's jumping like that, so you can't just knock him out of the air. You actually have to wait for the right moments to hit him.
Now, here we make a complete joke of him, but that's only because this is the second time we played the story in, like, a
Yep.
few days, so...
Well, and it wasn't exactly hard the first time. Although, also, the other thing is there are very few rings in this stage. And the first move he's probably going to use is his jump attack. So if you don't grab rings fast, he can just potentially kill you immediately.
I love how that lightning effect looks, even if it's kind of, cheap.
A little bit, but not bad.
Mhm.
Yeah, ha
And we hit his weak point button.
And like total badasses, we're just gonna stand there as he explodes. Back to the explosion.
Why did I even install that button?
Yeah.
Amy looks off to the side,
And totally forgot what she was doing.
and then her eyes start moving outside
Her
of her
eye
pupils.
is peeling. Her pupil is peeling off of her eyeball, and the other one is trying to merge with her nose.
Yeah,
She is becoming a cyclops.
slowly but surely.
Yep.
Because the characters in Sonic, the hedgehogs, have one eye.
Birdie?
Not like this.
No, don't kill the birdie. That would be so sad and tragic, and I'm so attached to the bird.
established character.
No, I care more about one of the other two birds. than
Yeah,
that bird.
in all honesty, yes. Ha ha ha! The
well.
end. How it should have ended.
Yeah, and it's dead.
No, of course not, as her warrior badge pops off for a second.
And now we watch the birds fly away into
While
nothing.
Amy stares into the sun and burns out her retinas.
Praise the sun. Yeah!
I wave my
Jazz
arms.
hands.
Jazz hands of excitement.
You can all live in peace. Now go, my bird friends.
While I salute the sun.
Yay! And we can look at that bizarre machinery underneath where we're standing, because that still also
I
makes
really
no
like
sense.
that, actually.
I know, but makes no sense. Also, I just realized we have 4 boss encounters on that in this arena.
It's a cool little area.
Of course, 3 of them are the exact same boss, but what have you.
Yeah.
And one of them is
I'm
only
so happy,
considered
and
a-
I can't see anymore because I keep looking into the sun. Seriously.
Yeah, and one of them is only considered a boss by technicality,
Yep. Being that it's at the end of the story.
and it has a boss opening, so,
Yep.
I'll make that Sonic
Yeah.
respect me.
I'm gonna go
I'll
be
take
happy
all
for
those
myself.
lessons I learned and do the exact same crap. And give everybody one last upskirt shot. God
Yeah.
damn it.
And so that ends Amy's story, and hopefully that ends our recording of Amy's story.
Please, Lord.
Uh,
Although, given my earlier theory, I'm sure like your computer will explode within the next couple of days while you're trying to edit it, because we talked even more crap about Amy this story.
no, I think this time we have it made.
Hopefully. But yeah, in all honesty, it's like, while the gameplay itself is fine, this game is the first game that Amy became a main character, and it's not a very good first foot forward. She's obnoxious in this game.
In Sonic CD, all she does is run up to you and hug you, and then you get kidnapped. That's all
Yeah.
she does. Here, she has this incredibly obnoxious personality, where her crush is turned to a complete dependency, and Sonic's reaction to her is the same as a 9-year-old girl, boy.
And a bit of a 9-year-old girl, too, I guess.
Yeah, you boys. Yeah,
Ew.
yeah.
I'm a run. But yeah, if you want stuff where Amy was done better, I would say watch the Sonic Boom cartoon series, because she's done so much better. She's, well, for one, obviously a lot funnier, and while she still definitely has a crush on Sonic, it's just kind of more of like a secret crush instead of fangirling at you every single time he's in the area. It's like, oh, hi, Sonic. Maybe we should go destroy Eggman stuff together instead of, oh, Sonic-senpai, all the time.
Yeah, it's just, again, I understand what they were going for with Amy's character, but it's incredibly irritating. Luckily, because Sonic has so many other irritating characters, she's not even close to my worst character in Sonic series.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, no, not even in this game.
Not even in this game. That's for later. And, yeah, it'll be coming sooner than we think, but way sooner than we want.
Sooner than you believe. And now we can just look at some Japanese names.
Now we can look at a bunch of Japanese names as we go through all the credits, listening to the song, which you don't mind, and I'm not a big fan of.
As we look at these stills from our adventure, including the cranks, which were so essential.
Yeah, including shaking that ass.
Shake the buddy. Then we look at the crank still. These images move so slow.
Well, yeah, because there's not that much to show.
I know, but still.
Not much happened.
Shoot it away!
Yay, all hail. Assuming it is Senaway. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I think it is because it's got the E at the end, because without the E it would be Jun Seno.
Yeah.
I think. But I'm not an expert on Japanese pronunciation, so...
Yeah, neither am
anybody
I.
who feels like they want to correct me on my grammar, go ahead, so I say it correctly from now on.
Yep. And we get to see Amy save a bunch of animals.
You're looking at him really funny, like, what the heck
Hello,
are you
Dread
guys
Fox. Dread Fox, you know, because that's a name.
doing? That's an awesome name. Second only to Texas Battle for me.
Texas Battle. Dread Fox, you sound like a Metal Gear character.
Yep.
In fact, between that and the fact that you kind of have to run around and he has an exclamation point over his head every time he sees you, Zero, it's kind of Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Rose.
Metal Gear. Yeah, well...
Except without, the insanity in the face. John St. John, what were you doing in this game? You were Duke Nukem, man.
Paycheck. He needed a paycheck.
I guess.
So
English
bad.
voice actors aren't exactly paid all that well, tragically.
Well, nowadays they're paid much better, but back in the day,
yeah.
Ooh.
Especially for early voice acting stuff.
Though that's partially due to the fact that early voice acting was terrible.
Yeah, but this is still John St. John, man.
This is
He's
actually
Duke Nukem.
Oddly enough, this is one of the better examples, because several of the characters got it pretty good, and other characters
Yeah.
don't just...
Eggman's is pretty good. As much as she's obnoxious, the performance of Amy isn't that bad.
Sonic's fine, just has a few awkward lines.
Wow!
And even though I hate the character, he's actually decently voice acted. Big.
But that's because it's John St. John.
But then, Tails is dead inside.
Most of the time.
Knuckles is bored.
Yeah.
Tikal is bored.
I guess it runs in the echidnas.
Supporting actors are bored or just lifeless.
Mm-hmm.
And Gamma is a synthetic voice actor, so...
Which works fine.
Which works fine, but I don't give it credit. So, Knuckles is so bored in his story. Oh no.
Oh no.
And more stuff with the birds. Look at all the birds, the Flickies. Remember that Flickies actually had their own game?
We mentioned that earlier.
No, I mean their actual game, not just a Sonic game. A game that the Flickies were
we
the stars
still
of.
mentioned that earlier from a not so popular game.
But they were also in a Sonic game.
Yeah, Sonic 3 Blast.
Yes. So 2 not so popular games.
And the last shot is of Amy being an idiot. Par for the course.
Dropping her fruit.
Yeah, par for the friggin' course.
With a reflection. That's a nice reflection.
Well, and with that extra emerald from playing on a different file, we will be ending it off on this story. See you next time for more Sonic Adventure.